Luck be a lady. 76 trombones.
Shalom, I'm David Benkoff, the Broadway Maven, here with a curated collection of the standout songs from every Tony-winning Best Musical. Feel free to pipe up in the comments if you think I've missed a more iconic song for any of these shows. We begin with the very first show on the list, the 1949 Tony Award winner for Best Musical, Kiss Me Kate. Cole Porter's vibrant reimagining of The Taming of the Shrew blends backstage comedy with genuine romance. Its signature number, So in Love, unveils the tangled emotions between its fiery leads despite their on and off stage feuding. With the lush melody and heartfelt lyrics, the song lingers as a reminder that love endures even when tempers flare.
Strange dear, but true dear, when I'm close to you, dear, the stars fill the sky, so in love with you am I.
Next is South Pacific from 1950. Rodgers and Hammerstein's wartime romance, set on a picturesque island, explores the complex dynamics of prejudice and forbidden love. The defining number, Some Enchanted Evening, captures the magic of love at first sight, as its sweeping melody and rich orchestration echo the thrill and uncertainty of newfound attraction.
Some enchanted evening, when you find your true love, when you feel her call you across a crowded room, then fly to her side and make her your own. For all through your life you may dream on alone.
Guys and Dolls, which took home the 1951 Tony Award, brings us into the lively, high-stakes world of New York's gamblers and showgirls. The standout song, Luck Be a Lady, finds Sky Masterson risking more than just his money, betting his heart in a game that could change everything. The song's rhythm and suspense mirror the allure and tension of the gambler's lifestyle, making it an unforgettable highlight.
Luck be a lady tonight. Luck be a lady tonight. Luck if you've ever been a lady to begin with. Luck be a lady tonight. Luck let a gentleman see how nice a dame you can be. I know the way you treated other guys you've been with. Luck be a lady with me.
In 1952, Broadway audiences were transported to 1860s Siam with The King and I. The defining number, Getting to Know You, shows Anna's warmth as she wins over the skeptical royal children and slowly the stubborn king. Its gentle melody captures the joy of breaking down barriers, making it a celebration of connection and understanding across cultures.
Getting to know you, getting to feel free and easy. When I'm with you, getting to know what to say. Haven't you noticed? Suddenly I'm bright and breezy because of all the beautiful and new things I'm learning about you day by day.
Wonderful Town, which won Best Musical in 1953, is a playful romp through 1930s New York, following two small-town sisters as they chase big city dreams. The song, Ohio, blends humor and wistful nostalgia as they reflect on the home they left behind, showcasing both their frustrations and their deep-rooted affection for where they come from.
Why, oh, why, oh, why, oh, why did I ever leave Ohio? Why did I wander to find what lies yonder when life was so cozy at home? I fly? Why did I roam? Oh, why, did I leave Ohio?
By 1954, Broadway audiences were whisked away to the exotic, mythical world of Baghdad in Kismet. The defining number, Stranger in Paradise, is a hypnotic duet capturing the allure and danger of forbidden love. Its lush harmonies and captivating melody make it an unforgettable centerpiece that transports listeners into a land of dreams and desire.
Won't you answer the fervent prayer of a stranger in paradise? Don't send me in dark despair from all that I hunger for, but open your angel's arms to the stranger in paradise.
The Pajama Game, winner of the 1955 Tony Award, captures the lively chaos of a pajama factory, balancing comedy and romance with a touch of labor unrest. Its standout number, Hey There, has the conflicted Superintendent Sid serenading himself in a moment of self-reflection. Singing into a dictaphone, the intimate lyrics and catchy tune reveal a rare moment of vulnerability that stands in contrast to the high-energy factory scenes.
Hey there, you with the stars in your eyes. Love never made a fool of you. You used to be too wise. Hey there, you on that high flying cloud. Though she won't throw a crumb to you.
In 1956, Damn Yankees blended baseball with a devilish twist. The show's signature song, Heart, is a peppy anthem of perseverance and team spirit. With its upbeat rhythm and cheerful lyrics, the song encourages everyone to keep pushing forward, no matter the odds, a message that resonates beyond the baseball field.
We've got heart, miles and miles and miles of heart. Who minds up, pop bottles flying, the hisses and boos. The team has been consistent. Yeah, we always lose, but we're laughing 'cause we've got heart. We've got heart. We've got heart.
1 year later, My Fair Lady dazzled audiences with its transformation story of a scrappy flower girl into a refined lady. I Could Have Danced All Night overflows with Eliza's joy and newfound confidence. The sweeping waltz melody and shimmering orchestration capture her thrill of self-discovery, making it one of Broadway's most uplifting solos.
I could have danced all night, I could have danced all night, and still have begged for more. I could have spread my wings and done 1,000 things I've never done before. I'll never know what made it so exciting, why all at once my heart took flight.
Then the Music Man clinched the 1958 Tony Award. The fast-talking conman Harold Hill charms his way into a sleepy Iowa town with promises of a boys' band. His big pitch, 76 trombones, blazes forth as a brass-filled rallying cry, conjuring parade, spectacle, and excitement. The march's infectious rhythm and vivid imagery paint a picture so convincing that even the skeptical townspeople fall under its spell.
76 trombones led the big parade, with 110 cornets close at hand. They were followed by rows and rows of the finest virtuosos, the cream of every famous band. 76 trombones brought the morning sun, with 110 cornets right behind. There were were more than 1,000 reeds, springing up like weeds. There were horns of every shape and kind.
In 1959, Redhead took home the Best Musical Tony. This lesser-known musical thriller, set in Victorian London, mixes comedy and murder mystery. Its defining song, The Right Finger of My Left Hand, is a cheeky, light-hearted ode to physical attraction that stands out amidst the darker themes. With its bouncy melody and playful lyrics, the number brings a touch of levity to the macabre plot. Unfortunately, the show is rarely revived, and I could not find an appropriate clip of the song to show you. The following year was a tie. 1960's first winner, Fiorello, brought audiences into the bustling world of New York politics. The song Little Tin Box cleverly satirizes political corruption with a catchy, upbeat rhythm and biting humor. Its playful irony and vaudevillian style add a refreshing twist to the show's exploration of honesty and public service.
About a little tin box, in a little tin box, a little tin box, all the glitter with blue chip stocks. There is something delectable, almost respectable, in a little tin box, in a little tin box.
Fiorello's co-winner, The Sound of Music, had a far greater impact. Rodgers and Hammerstein's final collaboration follows Maria, a spirited governess to the Von Trapp family as the Nazis rise in Austria. The title song, The Sound of Music, opens with Maria's joyful ode to music and nature, capturing the show's themes of freedom and resilience with its lush melody and soaring lyrics.
The hills are alive with the sound of music, with songs they have sung for 1,000 years. The hills fill my heart with the sound of music. My heart wants to sing every song it hears.
In 1961, Bye Bye Birdie swept the stage with a comedic look at the teen hysteria surrounding a rock star's farewell performance. The signature number, Put on a Happy Face, embodies the show's cheerful, upbeat spirit. With its breezy melody and charming lyrics, the song lifts the mood, perfectly capturing the optimism of early rock and roll.
Gray skies are gonna clear up. Put on a happy face. Brush off the clouds and cheer up. Put on a happy face. Take off the gloomy mask of tragedy. It's not your style. You'll look so good that you'll be glad you decided to smile. Pick out a pleasant outlook. Stick out that noble chin. Wipe off that full of doubt look. Slap on a happy grin.
How to Succeed in Business Without Really Trying, the 1962 Tony winner, satirizes corporate America with biting humor and catchy tunes. Its standout song, I Believe in You, has the ambitious J. Pierpont Fitch singing to his reflection in a mirror as he builds up his confidence. The tongue-in-cheek lyrics and suave melody humorously underscore his self-assurance, making it a defining moment in the show.
You have the cool, clear eyes of a seeker of wisdom and truth. Yet there's that upturned chin and the grin of impetuous youth. Oh, I believe in you. I believe in you.
In 1963, A Funny Thing Happened on the Way to the Forum took audiences on a wild, farcical ride through ancient Rome. The defining number, Comedy Tonight, opens the show with a rollicking promise of fun, setting the tone with its rapid-fire lyrics and infectious rhythm. The song's clever wordplay and exuberant energy capture the chaotic spirit of this timeless farce.
Something familiar, something peculiar, something for everybody comedy tonight. Something that's gaudy, something that's bawdy,
Something for everybody.
comedy tonight.
Nothing that's grim.
Nothing that's Greek.
She plays Medea later this week.
Stunning surprises, cunning disguises, hundreds of actors out of sight.
The 1964 winner, Hello Dolly, is a dazzling showcase of spectacle and charisma led by the matchmaker Dolly Levi. The title number, Hello Dolly, is a joyous homecoming anthem, bursting with brass and a big band feel. Its jubilant melody and exuberant lyrics make it a celebration of Dolly's larger-than-life personality, cementing its place as a Broadway classic.
Hello, Dolly, well, hello, Dolly. It's so nice to have you back where you belong. You're looking swell, Dolly, we can tell, Dolly. You're still glowing, you're still growing, you're still going strong.
Fiddler on the Roof, the 1965 Tony Award winner, tells the story of Tevye and his family's struggles to maintain their traditions amidst a changing world. Its most iconic song, If I Were a Rich Man, captures Tevye's dreams and frustrations. With its lively klezmer-inspired melody and soulful yearning, the song resonates as both humorous and deeply poignant.
If I were a rich man, all day long I'd biddy bum. If I were a wealthy man, wouldn't have to work hard. If I were a biddy rich diddle man.
The 1966 Best Musical, Man of La Mancha, offers a powerful take on Don Quixote's quest for idealism. The Impossible Dream is a stirring anthem of perseverance and hope. With its soaring melody and heartfelt lyrics, the song captures the essence of striving for unreachable goals, making it a timeless expression of optimism and courage.
To dream the impossible dream, to fight the unbeatable foe, to bear with unbearable sorrow, to run where the brave dare not go, to right the unrightable wrong, to love pure and chaste from afar.
In 1967, Cabaret transformed the Broadway landscape with its provocative themes and bold storytelling. The defining song, Cabaret, is sung by the defiant Sally Bowles, a dazzling yet tragic declaration to live in the moment. Its upbeat melody contrasts starkly with its bittersweet lyrics, embodying the show's central tension between illusion and harsh reality.
Life is a cabaret, oh chum. Come to the cabaret. Come taste the wine. Come hear the band. Come blow a horn, start celebrating. Right this way, your table's waiting. No use permitting some prophet to do wipe every smile away.
Hallelujah Baby, which won in 1968, follows an ambitious black woman's journey through the decades of American history. The defining number, Being Good Isn't Good Enough, captures her struggle to break free of societal limitations. With its soaring melody and powerful lyrics, the song is a triumphant cry for recognition and success against all odds.
Being good isn't good enough.
1969 winner, 1776, dramatizes the birth of the United States with surprising wit and tension. The song Molasses to Rum exposes the brutal hypocrisy of the North's stance on slavery. Sung with biting intensity, it confronts the economic interests at play in the slave trade. Its haunting melody and sharp lyrics make it a powerful centerpiece, adding depth to the show's exploration of the moral contradictions that shaped the nation's founding.
Molasses to rum to slaves, 'tisn't morals, 'tis money that saves. Shall we dance to the sound of the profitable pound in molasses and rum and slaves?
By 1970, applause took the stage with a showbiz drama centered on the tumultuous world of an aging diva. The title song, Applause, captures both the intoxicating rush of fame and the fierce determination to stay in the spotlight. With its driving beat and electrifying energy, the song is a dazzling tribute to the relentless pursuit of recognition.
That happy sound rolls over you, and just like that,
Everything's right, this is the night. Love hits you right where you're at.
'cause you've had a taste of the sound that says love.
Applause, applause, there's wondrous applause, thunderous applause. Beautiful story, magnificent roar. It's better than pop, it's better than blues. A shout of applause will step on the blues. Whatever you do better because
You're doing it to the beat of applause.
and nothing can beat the beat of applause. When you hear it.
Company, which won Best Musical in 1971, broke new ground by focusing on modern relationships and the complexities of being single in a world of couples. The defining number, Being Alive, is a heart-wrenching expression of yearning as Bobby confronts his fear of commitment. Its raw lyrics and powerful melody leave audiences with a deeply honest reflection on the human need for love and connection.
Somebody robbed me with love. Somebody forced me to care. Somebody let me come through. I'll always be there, as frightened as you, to help us survive. Being alive. Being alive. Being
The 1972 Best Musical, Gentlemen of Verona, brought a rock-inspired twist to Shakespeare's classic comedy. Its defining number, Summer, Summer, is a vibrant celebration of youthful romance. The playful rhythm and carefree lyrics capture the exuberance of fleeting love, turning Shakespeare's tale into a riot of color and sound.
Summer, summer, I was like the summer, wondering where to go. Autumn, autumn, I was like the autumn, dying on the vine. Ooh, winter, winter, I was like the winter.
I was cold as snow.
And spring, 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 I am like the spring.
In 1973, A Little Night Music swept the Tony Awards. The show's most iconic song, Send in the Clowns, is Desiree's lament over life's cruel timing. With its haunting melody and delicate irony, it poignantly expresses regret and missed chances, becoming a Broadway standard that resonates long after the curtain falls.
Isn't it rich? Are we a pair? Me here at last on the ground, you in midair. Send in the clowns.
Raisin Raisin, the 1974 Best Musical, adapts A Raisin in the Sun into a powerful portrayal of the younger family's struggle in 1950s Chicago. The defining song, A Whole Lot of Sunlight, is an anthem of hope and perseverance as they dream of a brighter future. With its stirring rhythm and uplifting lyrics, the song encapsulates the resilience and determination at the heart of this story.
There'll be a whole lot of sunlight shining won't be long till you start to grow.
In 1975, Broadway embraced a high-energy, soulful reimagining of The Wizard of Oz with The Wiz. Its defining number, Ease On Down the Road, is an infectious anthem of resilience and friendship, embodying the show's exuberant spirit and funky flair. The song's upbeat tempo and celebratory feel make it a joyous journey down the yellow brick road.
'Cause there may be times when you wish you wasn't born, and you hate one morning just to find a curse yawn. Well, just know that we can only last a little while. So just stick with us, and we'll show you how to smile. Come on, ease on down the road.
The 1976 Best Musical, A Chorus Line, is a stark and honest tribute to Broadway's unsung heroes, the chorus dancers. The defining number, 1, perfectly encapsulates the tension between blending into the ensemble and striving to stand out. With its intricate choreography and brassy melody, the song captures the bittersweet nature of chasing stardom.
Singular sensation, every little step he takes. One thrilling combination, every move that he makes. One smile and suddenly nobody else will do. You know you'll never be lonely with you know who. Singular sensation, every move she takes.
The following year, Annie took the stage by storm in 1977. The plucky optimism of the show's young orphan shines through in Tomorrow, a song brimming with hope and the belief that brighter days are always just ahead. Its simple yet powerful melody has made it an enduring anthem of resilience.
The sun'll come out tomorrow, so you gotta hang on till tomorrow. Come what may. Tomorrow, tomorrow, I love ya. Tomorrow, you're always a day away. Tomorrow, tomorrow, I love ya. Tomorrow, you're always a day.
Continuing on in the decade, the 1978 Best Musical was Ain't Misbehavin', a joyous celebration of Fats Waller's genius. Its titular song, Ain't Misbehavin', brims with sophistication, humor, and the irresistible charm of 1930s Harlem. The song's infectious rhythm and clever lyrics capture the vibrant energy of the era.
I don't stay out late, don't get it go. I'm home about it, just me and my radio. Ain't misbehavin', saving all my love for you. You too.
In 1979, Sweeney Todd captivated audiences with its dark, thrilling tale of revenge set in Victorian London. The defining number, A Little Priest, blends macabre humor and horror as Sweeney and Mrs. Lovett concoct their gruesome recipes. The song's witty lyrics and chilling subject matter are both shocking and strangely delightful, making it a standout moment of the show's twisted brilliance.
It's priest. Have a little priest.
Is it really good?
Sir, it's too good, at least. Then again, they don't commit sins of the flesh, so it's pretty fresh.
Awful lot of fat.
Only where he sat.
Haven't you got poet or something like that?
Now you see the trouble with poet is howdy, and now it's deceased. Try the priest.
Heavenly! Not as hearty as bishop, perhaps, but not as bland as curate either.
And good for business. Always leaves you wanting more.
The 1980 Best Musical, Evita, tells the story of Argentina's controversial First Lady. The defining number, Don't Cry for Me, Argentina, is a stirring plea, mixing heartfelt sincerity with calculated showmanship. With its haunting melody and powerful delivery, this song captures Eva Perón's complex persona, becoming an anthem of both ambition and vulnerability.
Don't cry for me, Argentina. The truth is I never left you. All through my wild days, my mad existence, I kept my promise. Don't keep your distance.
The following year, 42nd Street clinched the 1981 Tony Award, bringing the glitz and glamour of Broadway's heyday to life. The defining number, Lullaby of Broadway, is a toe-trapping tribute to the bright lights and bustling nightlife of New York City, where dreams are made and shattered. The number's high-energy choreography and bold harmonies capture the exhilarating pace and allure of show business.
Come on along and listen to the lullaby of Broadway, the hip hooray and ballyhoo, the lullaby of Broadway, the rumble of the subway train, the rattle of the taxis, the daffodils who entertain at Angelo's and Maxie's, when a Broadway baby says goodnight. It's early in the morning. Manhattan babies don't sleep tight until the dawn.
In 1982, Nine took home the Tony Award with its intricate exploration of a film director's tangled love life and creative struggles. The defining number, Be Italian, is a seductive and commanding showstopper, urging him to embrace the vibrant passion of life amidst the chaos. Its bold rhythms and fiery choreography make it an unforgettable highlight that pulses with intensity.
Be Italian, be Italian. Take a chance and try to steal a fiery kiss. Be Italian, you rapscallion. When you hold me, don't just hold me, but hold this.
Then came Cats in 1983, a groundbreaking production that mesmerized audiences with its unique concept and iconic feline characters. The show revolves around a gathering of jellicle cats on a magical night, each vying for a chance at rebirth. Memory, performed by a once glamorous but now faded Grisabella, is the musical's haunting centerpiece, dripping with yearning and nostalgia. This song became a standard in musical theater, catapulting the show to legendary status.
Memory, all alone in the moonlight, I can smile at the old days. I was beautiful then. I remember the time I knew what happiness was. Let the memory live again.
In 1984, La Cage aux Folles brought a groundbreaking celebration of family, love, and self-acceptance to Broadway. Its anthem, I Am What I Am, performed by the flamboyant and resilient Albin, is a triumphant declaration of pride and identity. The song's unapologetic confidence and soaring melody make it both an emotional high point of the show and an enduring message of authenticity.
I am what I am. I don't want praise. I don't want pity. I bang my own drums. Some think it's noise. I think it's pretty. And so what if I love each feather and each spangle? Why not try to see things from a different angle? Your life is a sham till you can shout out loud, I am what I am. Big River, the 1985 Best Musical, takes its audience on an adventure down the Mississippi River. Adapted from The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn, the show's signature number, River in the Rain, captures the bittersweet bond between Huck and the runaway slave Jim. The song's gentle melody and reflective lyrics underscore the show's themes of friendship, freedom, and moral awakening.
River in the rain. Sometimes you thought you looked like a long train, running away somewhere. River, I love you, don't you care? But sometimes in a time of trouble, when you're out of hand and your bloody bubble, Lord calls my Lord.
The 1986 winner, The Mystery of Edwin Drood, added a playful twist to the typical Broadway format by allowing the audience to choose the ending. The writing on the wall, the show's defining song, builds suspense and mystery, capturing the eerie uncertainty of a tale that's never quite finished. The song's interactive element makes the musical a unique experience, keeping theatergoers guessing until the final bow.
I have read the writing on the wall. Try to live forever and give up never the fight. You'll need the wherewithal. Can't you hear the lightning as I plead? Inciting you to read the writing on the
The following year, the epic Les Misérables swept the 1987 Tony Awards, telling a sweeping tale of revolution, redemption, and resilience. Its defining number, I Dreamed a Dream, is Fantine's heartbreaking lament of lost hope and crushed dreams. With its soaring melody and raw emotion, the song has become a universal anthem of sorrow and strength, standing out as one of Broadway's most powerful solos.
Dreamed a dream in time gone by, when hope was high and life was living. I dreamed that love would never die. I dreamed that God would be forgiving.
The Phantom of the Opera, the 1988 Best Musical, took audiences deep beneath the Paris Opera House to explore love and obsession. The music of the night, sung by the enigmatic Phantom, is a mesmerizing and seductive melody that lures Christine into his shadowy world. The song's haunting beauty and sensuality capture the tension between light and darkness that lies at the heart of the story.
Slowly, gently, night unfurls its splendor. Grasp it, sense it, tremulous and tender. Turn your face away from the garish light of day. Turn your thoughts away from cold, unfeeling light, and listen to the music of the night.
Jerome Robbins' Broadway was a tribute to the legendary choreographer's prolific career. It celebrated the energy and excitement of classic Broadway numbers with New York, New York as its standout. This upbeat number, following a trio of sailors on shore leave, perfectly encapsulates the thrill and exuberance of the Big Apple in its heyday, with dazzling choreography and infectious energy.
New York, a hell of a town. The Bronx is up, but the Battery's down. The people ride in a hole in the ground. New York, it's a hell of a town.
City of Angels, winner of the 1990 Tony Award, brought a stylish film noir homage to the stage, blending the worlds of fiction and reality. The defining song, You Can Always Count on Me, is a witty, jazz-infused solo that humorously captures the frustration of being too reliable, yet romantically unlucky. Its clever lyrics and sardonic tone perfectly fit the show's sharp, tongue-in-cheek narrative style.
I don't need a map, I naturally head for the dead-end streets. You can always count on me. I'm caught in a trap, when joy is approaching, then I retreat. I'm at home with misery. I've been the other woman since my puberty began. I crashed the junior prom and met the only married man.
The Will Rogers Follies took the top prize in 1991, honoring the life and humor of the beloved cowboy entertainer. Never Met a Man I Didn't Like serves as the musical's thematic cornerstone, embodying Rogers' down-to-earth optimism and timeless wit. This catchy, folksy tune captures the spirit of a man who always saw the best in people, no matter their flaws.
President King or Pat and Mike, folks can laugh, but I can't give up hope. Spun my robe a long way down the pipe. Never met a man I didn't like.
In 1992, Crazy for You won Best Musical, infusing classic Gershwin tunes with fresh choreography and exuberance. The defining number, I Got Rhythm, is a show-stopping celebration of joy and love, uniting the characters in an exuberant explosion of tap dancing and harmonies. It's a joyful reminder of the timeless appeal of Gershwin's music and the infectious energy of Broadway.
I got rhythm, I got music, I got my man who can ask for anything more. I've got daisies in fruit pastures, I got my man who can ask for anything more. Oh, man, trouble, I don't find him, you won't find him round my door. I got starlight, I got sweet dreams, I got my man who can ask for anything more, who can ask for anything more.
The 1993 Best Musical, Kiss of the Spider-Woman, weaves a dark tale of love and survival within the confines of a prison cell. The defining song, Where You Are, captures the alluring yet dangerous escape into fantasy that sustains the characters amidst their grim reality. The sultry melody and haunting lyrics are a testament to the power of imagination in the face of despair.
You've got to learn how not to be where you are. The more you face reality, the more you scar. So close your eyes and you can be a movie star. Why must you stay where you are? You've got to learn how not to see what you see. The slice of hell you call your life is harsh and mean. So why not lie beside me on a movie screen? Why must you see what you've seen.
The next year, in 1994, Passion brought an intense exploration of love's obsessive side to the stage. The show's standout number, Loving You, is a haunting declaration of Fosca's all-consuming desire and devotion. Its delicate, almost unsettling melody underscores the fine line between passion and obsession, leaving the audience both moved and disturbed.
Loving you is not a choice. It's who I am. Loving you is not a choice, and not much reason to rejoice. But it gives me purpose, gives me voice to say to the world, this is why I live.
Then Sunset Boulevard won the 1995 Tony Award with its tragic tale of faded stardom. The defining number, With One Look, is Norma Desmond's powerful proclamation of her undying allure and refusal to be forgotten. The song's sweeping melody and dramatic flair perfectly capture her delusional but gripping sense of self, making it one of the show's most memorable moments.
With one look, I put words to shame. Just one look sets the screen aflame. Silent music starts to play. One tear in my eye makes the whole world cry. With one look, they'll forgive the past. They'll rejoice I've returned at last to my people in the dark. Still out there in the dark.
The 1996 Best Musical, Rent, forever changed the face of Broadway. This gritty portrayal of struggling artists in New York City's East Village tackles themes of love, loss, and survival. Its defining song, Seasons of Love, reflects on the fleeting nature of time and the enduring value of love, resonating deeply with audiences across generations.
525,600 minutes, 525,000 moments so dear, 525,600 minutes. How do you measure a year?
Next came Titanic in 1997, a sweeping production that brought the fateful voyage to life on stage. The defining number, Godspeed Titanic, captures the grandeur, optimism, and impending tragedy as the ship sets sail. The song's majestic harmonies and swelling orchestration convey the hope and hubris that defined the ill-fated journey.
Towering high, broad and grand, ship of dreams, sailing day, morning bright, take your flight, ship of dreams.
In 1998, The Lion King roared onto Broadway, transforming the beloved Disney film into a visual spectacle of epic proportions. Circle of Life, with its breathtaking opening sequence, sets the tone for a show that celebrates the beauty and fragility of life in a truly unforgettable way. The 1999 Best Musical, Fosse, was a tribute to the legendary choreographer's distinct style. Its standout number, Steam Heat, captures the minimalist brilliance and rhythmic precision that defined Bob Fosse's choreography. With its sharp movements and innovative staging, the piece exudes the cool, controlled energy that made Fosse an icon of dance and Broadway innovation.
I got steam heat, I got steam heat, I got steam heat, but I need your love to keep away the cold. I got steam heat, I got steam heat, I got steam heat, but I can't get warm without your hand to hold.
In 2000, Contact took home the Tony for Best Musical, breaking new ground with its dance-driven storytelling. The defining piece, set to Simply Irresistible, captures the thrill of unexpected attraction in a lively dance club. The number's electric energy and sensual choreography push the boundaries of what constitutes a musical, making it a standout of the genre. Unfortunately, YouTube won't let me upload this song, but if you search for it, you'll enjoy both the music and the dancing. In 2001, The Producers burst onto Broadway, a riotous hit that turned bad taste into comedy gold. Its audacious number, Springtime for Hitler, is a hilariously irreverent spoof that pushed the envelope and redefined what could be considered appropriate humor on the Broadway stage. The over-the-top choreography and deliberately exaggerated style make it both absurdly funny and disturbingly memorable.
And now it's springtime for Hitler and Germany. Deutschland is happy and gay. We're marching to a faster pace. Look out, here comes the master race.
The 2002 Best Musical, Thoroughly Modern Millie, sparkled as a tribute to 1920s New York. The standout song, Gimme Gimme, captures Millie's turning point as she realizes that love, not wealth, is what she truly desires. The song's building intensity and emotional climax make it a thrilling highlight that reveals Millie's longing for something genuine amidst the jazz age's glittering facade.
Gimme, gimme that thing called love. I'll brave it, thick and thin, rich or poor time. Gimme years and I want more time. Gimme, gimme that thing called love. Gimme, gimme that thing called love. I'm free now. Gimme, gimme that thing called love. I see now fly dove, sing sparrow. Gimme Cupid's famous arrow. Gimme, gimme that thing called love.
In 2003, Hairspray was a vibrant celebration of 1960s Baltimore, filled with messages of integration and self-acceptance. Its signature number, You Can't Stop the Beat, is a joyous anthem of unity and hope, closing the show with an infectious burst of energy. The relentless tempo and upbeat lyrics inspire audiences to embrace change and keep moving forward, making it a defining moment in musical theater.
You can't stop an avalanche as it races down the hill. You can try to stop the seasons, girl, but you know you never will. You can try to stop my dancing feet, but I just cannot stand still. 'Cause the world keeps spinning round and round, and my heart gets inside of the speaker sound. The close to the hurt and strong, and I'm not my way. You can't stop the beat. Ever since this whole world began, a woman found and she shook and shake and shake and prepared. So I'm gonna shake and shimmy, it's the best that I can today.
The following year, 2004's Avenue Q delighted audiences with its irreverent humor and puppet-driven satire of adult life. The defining number, It Sucks to Be Me, hilariously captures the show's wry take on disappointment and disillusionment, using catchy melodies and laugh-out-loud lyrics to express the daily frustrations of its characters. Its relatable humor and unique style set a new standard for unconventional storytelling on Broadway.
It sucks to be me.
No, it sucks to be me.
It sucks to be me. It sucks to be me. Is there anybody here it doesn't suck to be? It sucks to be me.
It's pronounced Scherzinger.
It sucks to be me. I'm not living the dream anymore.
I mean, it's sucka, 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 sucka.
It sucks to be me.
Da 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 da.
Da 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 da. Da 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 da.
Da 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 da.
Monty Python's Spamalot reigned supreme in 2005, bringing absurdity to new heights with its zany adaptation of the cult favorite film Monty Python and the Holy Grail. The show's standout song, Always Look on the Bright Side of Life, is a cheeky reminder to keep smiling through life's absurdities, even when everything goes hilariously awry. The song's infectious optimism, coupled with the troupe's trademark irreverence, made it a crowd favorite.
Always look on the bright side of life. Always look on the right side of life. You try. Oh, yeah. If life seems jolly rotten, there's something you've forgotten, and that's to laugh and smile and dance and sing. When you're feeling in the dumps, don't be silly chumps. Just purse your lips and whistle, that's the thing. And always look on the bright side of life.
Then in 2006, Jersey Boys captivated audiences with the true story of Frankie Valli and the Four Seasons. The show's defining song, Can't Take My Eyes Off of You, marks Frankie's triumph as a solo artist, capturing the thrill of his success and solidifying his legacy. The smooth, soulful tune remains synonymous with the group's enduring charm, evoking nostalgia and admiration for the music's timeless appeal.
You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. You'd be like heaven to touch. I wanna hold you so much. At long last, love has arrived, and I thank God I'm alive. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off you.
Spring Awakening, which took home the 2007 Tony Award, offered a raw, rock-infused exploration of teenage angst and desire. The show's breakout number, The Bitch of Living, channels youthful frustration and yearning into an explosive anthem, blending rebellious energy with haunting lyrics. This powerful piece resonates deeply with anyone who's grappled with the tumult of adolescence.
God, I dreamed there was an angel who could hear me through the wall as I cried out like in Latin, this is so not life at all. Help me out of this nightmare. Then I heard her silver call. She said, just give it time, kid. I come to one and all. She said, give me that hand, please, and the itch you can't control. Let me teach you how to handle all the sadness in your soul. We'll work that silver magic, then we'll aim it at the wall. She said love may make you blind, kid, but I wouldn't mind at all. It's the bitch of living. It's just the bitch. Nothing but your hand. Just the bitch. Yeah, just the bitch of living. Someone you can't stand.
In 2008, In the Heights burst onto the scene, bringing a vibrant celebration of Washington Heights to Broadway. The defining number, 96,000, is a dynamic ensemble piece that captures the dreams and aspirations of the tight-knit barrio. With its rapid-fire lyrics and pulsating rhythms, the song reflects the show's blend of hip-hop, salsa, and heart, making it a milestone in modern musical theater.
96,000.
No me diga.
96,000. Yo, if I won the lotto tomorrow, well, I know I wouldn't bother going on no spending spree. I'd pick a business school and pay the entrance fee. Then maybe if you're lucky, you'll stay friends with me. I'll be a businessman richer than Nina's daddy. Donald Trump and I on the links, and he's my caddy. My money's making money. I'm going from po to moto. Keep the bling. I want the
the brass ring like Frodo. Oh no, here goes Mr. Braggadocio. Next thing you know, you're lying like Pinocchio. I have enough to knock your ass off for sexes. You have a sack full of jack after taxes.
The 2009 Best Musical, Billy Elliot, tells the inspirational story of a young boy's unlikely journey from a mining town to a ballet academy. Electricity, the show's defining number, channels Billy's passion for dance into a breathtaking solo. The song's driving rhythm and heartfelt lyrics capture the pure, transformative power of art and self-expression, leaving the audience uplifted and inspired.
Suddenly, I'm flying, flying like a bird, like electricity. Electricity sparks inside of me, and I'm free. I'm free!
Moving into the next decade, Memphis took the top prize in 2010. Set in the racially segregated South in the 1950s, the show explores the unifying power of music. Its standout song, Steal Your Rock and Roll, is a triumphant anthem celebrating the breaking down of barriers, blending rhythm and blues with rock to create a sound that's both nostalgic and timeless.
And if you listen to the beat and hear what's in your soul, you'll never let anyone steal your rock and roll. You'll never let anyone steal. Yeah, rock and roll. Oh, baby, love it with your feet. You gotta love it with your feet.
The Book of Mormon shook up Broadway in 2011 with its biting satire of missionary life. The defining number, I Believe, is a hilarious yet sincere proclamation of faith, blending absurd humor with earnest conviction. This cleverly crafted song juxtaposes naive optimism with outrageous situations, making it both comedic gold and a surprising emotional highlight.
I believe that the Lord God created the universe. I believe that He sent His only Son to die for my sins. And I believe that ancient Jews built boats and sailed to America. I am a Mormon, and a Mormon just believes. You cannot just believe part way. You have to believe in it all. My problem was doubting the Lord's will instead of standing tall.
Then in 2012, Once brought a delicate and poignant love story to the stage. Its defining song, Falling Slowly, is a tender duet capturing the quiet, unspoken connection between two lonely souls. The gentle harmonies and heartfelt lyrics lend the show a raw, emotional honesty, making this number a modern ballad that lingers long after the curtain falls.
Falling slowly, eyes that know me, and I can't go back. Who's that take me and erase me, and I'm painted black. You have suffered enough and more than yourself. It's time that you are.
The 2013 Best Musical, Kinky Boots, delivered a story of acceptance, identity, and empowerment, all set to a high-energy score by Cyndi Lauper. The finale, Raise You Up, Just Be, celebrates embracing who you are with joyful exuberance. Its infectious beat and uplifting message make it a perfect conclusion to the story, leaving audiences dancing in the aisles.
Fire to take you
much heart in anything before. You strut into my life and help me go for something more.
In 2014, A Gentleman's Guide to Love and Murder charmed its way to the Tony stage with its dark humor and clever wordplay. The standout song, I Don't Understand the Poor, satirically mocks the upper class's indifference to poverty, dripping with irony and sharp wit. This humorous number is a masterclass in lyrical dexterity, balancing satire with sophistication.
I don't understand the poor. No, I don't understand the poor. The lives they lead of want and need, I should think it would be a bore. It seems to be nothing but stubbornness. Ah, what's all the suffering for? To be so debased is in terrible taste. I don't understand the poor. To be so debased is in terrible taste. I don't understand the poor. He does not understand the poor. I don't understand the poor, and they're constantly turning out more. Every festering slum in Christendom is disgorging its young by the score.
Fun Home, which won in 2015, offered a deeply personal exploration of family, identity, and coming of age. The defining song, Ring of Keys, captures young Allison's moment of self-realization upon seeing a woman who mirrors her own identity. The simplicity and innocence of the song, combined with its profound emotional impact, make it a standout moment of vulnerability and hope.
Your swagger and your bearing and the just right clothes you're wearing, your short hair and your dungarees and your lace-up boots and your keys, oh, your ring of keys. I thought it was supposed to be wrong, but you seem okay with being strong. I want
Hamilton swept the 2016 Tony Awards, transforming the life of founding father Alexander Hamilton into a revolutionary hip-hop-infused saga. Its defining number, My Shot, is a fiery declaration of ambition and resilience, capturing Hamilton's hunger to seize every opportunity. With its rapid-fire lyrics and dynamic storytelling, the song became an anthem of determination and a modern-day rallying cry.
I am not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. I am just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. Hey yo, I'm just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot. It's time to take a shot.
The 2017 winner, Dear Evan Hansen, resonated deeply with its portrayal of loneliness, social anxiety, and the need for connection. The defining song, Waving Through a Window, expresses Evan's struggle to be seen and understood, combining haunting lyrics with a powerful melody. It's an achingly honest reflection of isolation and yearning that struck a chord with many.
Step out of the sun if you keep getting burned. Step out of the sun because you've learned, On the outside, always looking in, will I ever be more than I've always been? 'Cause I'm tapping on the glass. I'm waving through a window. I try to speak, but nobody can hear, so I wait around for an answer to appear while I'm watching people pass. I'm waving through a window.
The Band's Visit, a tender, intimate musical, won in 2018. The show's defining number, Omar Sharif, evokes the shared cultural memories that unite two strangers through the beauty of art and music. Its delicate, understated melody mirrors the show's subtle storytelling, capturing the essence of connection and understanding.
Kulthum and Omar Sharif came floating on a jasmine wind from the west, from the south, honey in my ears, spice in my mouth, dark and thrilling, strange and sweet, Cleopatra and her handsome thief.
In 2019, Hadestown reigned supreme, offering a thrilling reimagining of the Orpheus myth. The standout number, Wait For Me, is a haunting plea as Orpheus journeys into the underworld to rescue his love, Eurydice. The song's urgent rhythm, ethereal harmonies, and dynamic staging create a mesmerizing atmosphere that pulls the audience into its hypnotic world. With its fusion of jazz, blues, and folk, Hadestown solidified its place as a groundbreaking entry into the Broadway canon.
Wait for me, I'm coming. Wait, I'm coming with you. Wait for me, I'm coming too. I'm coming too.
Moulin Rouge, the musical, dazzled the Tony Awards in 2020, transforming the beloved Baz Luhrmann film into an opulent theatrical spectacle. The defining number, El Tango de Roxanne, is a fiery and heartbreaking duet that captures the destructive power of jealousy and desire. With its intense choreography and impassioned vocals, the song is a show-stopping highlight, embodying the show's blend of romance, drama, and visual flair. It's a bold, emotional centerpiece that takes the audience on a dizzying ride through passion and betrayal.
Roxanne, you don't have to wear that dress tonight. Walk the streets for money. You don't care if it's wrong or if it's right. Roxanne, you don't have to put on the red light. Roxanne, you don't have to put on the red light. Put on the red light. Put on the red light.
After the pandemic hiatus, A Strange Loop emerged as the 2022 Tony winner, boldly delving into the mind of a black queer writer wrestling with his own inner demons and societal expectations. The defining song, Inner White Girl, humorously and poignantly explores identity and self-perception, blending sharp satire with profound insight into the complexities of self-acceptance. With its biting wit and raw vulnerability, the song is a standout moment that balances humor and emotional depth, challenging audiences to confront uncomfortable truths.
She doesn't care if she ruffles any feathers. In fact, that is her MO. Where he's the king of avoiding confrontation. There's not a bomb she won't throw. Because white girls can do anything, can't they? Black boys must always obey their mothers. White girls can do anything, can't they? Can't they? Can't they? Can't they?
In 2023, Kimberly Akimbo took home the prize, telling the poignant tale of a teenager with a rare aging condition navigating life's challenges. The standout number, Better, is a powerful ballad that expresses Kimberly's yearning for a richer, more meaningful existence. Its tender lyrics and soaring melody make it a deeply affecting piece that captures the essence of the show's delicate balance between humor and heartbreak. In 2024, The Outsiders made its mark with a story set against the backdrop of class conflict and teenage rebellion. Its defining number, Tulsa 67, channels the gritty spirit and raw energy of the Greaser gang. With its driving beat and rebellious lyrics, the song captures the defiance and camaraderie of Ponyboy and his friends, expressing the fierce loyalty and struggle for identity that define their lives. It's a visceral anthem that mirrors the tension and volatility of youth on the edge, making it a powerful centerpiece for this hard-hitting musical.
I've never been out of Tulsa before. I wonder what it would be like. I've never known anybody to leave. Most people get stuck here for life. My brother could have been a football star. People say he had a ticket out. My other brother suffers from a broken heart, from a girl he loved to up and moved away.
Did I pick the right song for every musical? Agree or disagree in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Marquee is a free weekly Broadway appreciation newsletter with essays, reviews, piano talks, Broadway blasts, quizzes, and more. Sign up for the complimentary or premium edition and learn about all classes and projects at thebroadwaymaven.com. And here's a video I think you'll like.